These are some of the most terrifying and strange cryptid encounters people have caught on camera, including one where something is hiding just out of sight in the woods. Another where a creature is seen crawling across someone's backyard in the middle of the night. And one where something is watching from above, and it might not be alone. So let's get into it. Our first terrifying video was filmed by a hiker walking alone in the woods during the day. Crazy, right? At first, it just looks like a normal trail. But then, when you watch the tree line, there's something standing just behind it. And the weird part is, it never fully steps out. It just stays tucked behind the tree, like it knows it's being watched, but has its own plan in mind for the hiker as soon as he turns around. Thing is, there is an old legend about something that stays just out of sight and always behind trees. They call it the hide behind. A beast with a taste for hikers or anyone wandering alone in the woods. Yeah, at that point, hike's completely over, and if I'm being honest, I'm probably never going back into the woods ever again. And I'm definitely not turning my back on it. It'd probably like rip my spine out or something crazy like that. So what do you think? Hoax or no? This next clip was recorded by a security camera outside a home in North Carolina in the middle of the night. Oh, alright, I don't like that at all. Ah, jeez, look how it's moving. Ugh. That's not how a person moves, and it's not quite how an animal moves either. It's low to the ground, moving fast, but the limbs look off and honestly disgusting. There's no hesitation either in how it moves. It just goes. Some people call these things crawlers, and I'm inclined to agree. Either way, it's absolutely terrifying. Yeah, if I saw this outside of my house, I'm packing up and leaving at first light. That's its house now. I'm not usually one to say this, but I really hope this one's a hoax. Or like an endgame level crackhead. This next clip was reportedly filmed somewhere in the Russian countryside. Did you see it? Because that was super quick. But if you slow it down, that's very clearly something running on two legs. The stride is what stands out. It stays upright the entire time and covers that distance very fast. It could be a person, but this looks like pretty deep snow. I'm not sure that a normal human could run that quickly through that. Also, like, why would they be out there in the darkness with no flashlight or anything, just running through the snow? Who knows? But if it's not a person, I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't ever use that road again. So, what do you think? Human or possible Yeti? This next clip was filmed in 2015 on the River Tay in Scotland. And here's the thing, some people believe it could be a relative of the Loch Ness Monster.
All the way now, focus.
Zoom in a little bit more. Look, it's going under.
How bizarre.
Alright, this one is very interesting. At the surface of the water, you can very clearly see what looks to be a row of humps or spikes. Typically, we usually get like waves and wakes on the surface, so I mean, I'm taking it. Interestingly enough, these spikes don't all go under at once. They submerge one at a time, almost like something moving just beneath the surface. Some say it's a legendary lake creature, others say it's a large fish like a sturgeon, while others say it's something artificial like floats on a net or debris. For me, I just love the way these spikes go down one at a time. Now, of course, I have no idea what's under the surface of the water, but I am a sucker for a good lake cryptid video. So is this a monster or something else? This next clip was filmed in rural Turkey at night by a group of men out in the mountains. Oh geez, already the perfect setup for something terrifying.
Ondan olabilir, evet.
As you can hear, they're already on edge. Alright, now watch where the camera goes. There's something standing there, and you can see the eyes and what looks like horns. That's the part that gets me. It's not moving away, it's just standing there, swaying and watching them. It clearly knows they're there and stands its ground as if deciding what to do next. And to make things worse, look at what one of the men says there. There is one down here close to us. So whatever that is, it's not alone. Some believe it's a goat man, others say an owl or just a typical goat, while others think it's completely staged. I don't know, but for me, it's just the way it holds its ground. It's super creepy. Now, I give these guys credit. They definitely handled this a lot better than I would have. Now, if this were me, you would see the monster for like a split second, then just a bunch of violent camera shaking because I would be sprinting out of there as fast as possible. So is this a real goat man caught on camera or something else entirely? This next one is very different. Honestly, I don't really even know how to describe them. It's like walking pants. But at the same time, in this video, it's clearly something moving on its own. The story goes that a man set up a security camera in his backyard because his dogs would bark loudly in the middle of the night. He expected maybe a person or an animal, but caught that. People call them the Fresno Nightcrawlers. This video has been hotly debated for years and has yet to be fully debunked. Like, what the heck? Look at that. It's just so weird. I have no idea what these things are, but people love them. Even so, I'm still not going anywhere near them. You gotta remember, these things are like all legs.
And legs that go all the way up.
They probably have like deadly super kicks or something crazy like that. This next clip was recorded at around 1 a.m. by someone who says something has been following him for a while.
So this frickin' thing, it's staring at me. It followed me home from the gifting rock. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning right now.
Alright, look at the height of those eyes. They're way higher than you would expect. And they're facing straight forward, just locked onto him. Some say predator eyes, while others say something like an owl or a raccoon in a tree. But that doesn't explain how he says it's been following him for a long distance. That's the part that doesn't really sit right. It's not just there, it's keeping up with him. Raccoon, cryptid, demon, whatever it is, it's absolutely nightmare fuel. Our next clip was filmed during an exploration of an old sewer system. Keep your eyes in the corner. Gross. It looks, then it disappears, and then it comes back again. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. It's not just reacting, it's choosing when to look. Whatever it is, it's very curious. And then there's another set of eyes further back with no clear body. Some think they're crawlers, others say it's based on a known hoax. But even knowing that, the way it moves, the timing, and the fact that it comes back, many people find it hard to ignore. Yeah, I'd rather have crocodiles in the sewer any day than whatever that is. What do you think? Hoax or proof of sewer crawlers? Whatever is out there, people are definitely seeing something. Whether they're real, misunderstood, or something else entirely, that is up to you because we may never know. Even so, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm Josiah with Paranormish, and once again, it's been a pleasure. Until next time, stay curious.